This guided work session is on what to do when anxiety hits at work. The first thing is to simply welcome the sensations that are occurring. There's nothing wrong with feeling anxiety. The key is to practice opening up fully to the sensation of it, welcoming the fact that it's happening. I find it easiest to focus on the sensation of anxiety in the very front of the chest. See if you can locate the sense of anxiety there. And now rate it in your mind on a scale of 0 to 10, where 10 is the most intense and 0 is nothing. How intense is this anxiety right now? Feel how the sensation in the front of the chest changes as you breathe. Aim your breath right in the middle of that tension in the front of the chest. Sense how that tension increases as you inhale and decreases as you exhale. Keep welcoming those sensations. You may notice how it's actually easier to be mindful of sensations when your anxiety is high. Now, to further the practice you can get in welcoming these sensations, I want you to call to mind the thing that you have been dreading. I think it's very helpful to write down the worrying thought. So, for example, if you're having the thought, I am going to fail, then write that down. Type out in one simple sentence what the thing is that you're most worried about. Okay, and when you're done, what I'd like you to do is read the sentence over and over, repeating those words in your head without stopping. When you get to the end, just keep starting again and reading and rereading. And just do that. And as you're doing that, open fully to the sensation of anxiety in your chest. As you inhale, you can feel the stretch in your chest, stretching out that tension from the inside. And as you exhale, make sure there's no effort at all. It's just a loose relaxing. Open up fully to the sensation, especially as you inhale. It's like you're drinking it in. And then notice how everything relaxes a bit as you exhale effortlessly. You're practicing welcoming the sensation of anxiety. There's nothing to be afraid of in anxiety itself. Now we're going to practice agreeing with the anxiety. I want you to put yes in capital letters in front of the sentence, as if you're emphatically agreeing with it. And as you do that, open up again as fully as you can to the sensation in the chest. Just keep welcoming the anxiety. Your threat detector doesn't even know the meaning of these words. It doesn't have language. But yet many times thoughts can make us anxious. If not, it's still good just to keep trying to practice it, just to get used to the idea of not being afraid of thoughts and of trying to welcome any tension in the front of the chest. Now you may notice how energized your body and mind feels. That energy is given to you by your body so that you can rise to the challenge that you're facing. Anxiety is simply adrenaline, and adrenaline helps us to perform. Adrenaline raises your IQ. It makes it easier to focus. It raises your ability to perform in every mental and physical way. Adrenaline is like a superpower, and you need it when things get challenging. It helps us to perform at our best, provided we welcome it. And if we really understand adrenaline, we are eager for it to show up when we need it. We'll say, bring it on. And when it starts arriving, we'll just hope it gets higher. Rather than aiming to have no anxiety, we just need to eagerly welcome whatever adrenaline we can get. When adrenaline is welcomed deliberately, consciously, we become able to then utilize it, to put it to good work. Now I want you to use this energy and visualize for a moment what it would be like to be meeting the upcoming challenge with real energy, really performing at your very best in that challenge. Just try to see that working itself out. See the steps of the work you're about to do just naturally unfolding, step by step, seeing how energy gives you strength to do it very well. The goal here is, 1, to fully welcome the adrenaline so that you can put it to good use. And 2, to get practice opening up to the sensations that accompany it when it occurs. And then 3, to actually use the energy to work at our best.